The other day I showed a picture that had belonged to my mother, and I've remembered that I'd got this one, and I think it's by somebody called Estella Canziani, and it's called The Piper of Dreams, and it's really beautiful. Can you see those? It's like will-o'-the-wisp going round the tree. It's got a peacock feather in the hat, and if you look closely you can see all the primroses, and I think that's really magical. Look at the little shoes, like a little pixie. But it made me think about some of the things that I really like, and I think a lot of it is sort of make-believe, because I also love Alice in Wonderland. And I remembered this tin that my mum bought me years ago. This was from made by a company called Metal Box that came from Mansfield. They're not there anymore, but isn't that a lovely tin? You wouldn't think that that would be a tin, but it is, and it's opened up like a book. And I can remember going to see Alice in Wonderland when I was a little girl at a place called Hena, at the Picture House as they called it then, and it was absolutely fantastic. I loved it, and from then on I think I was hooked. I've always loved Alice in Wonderland. But a lot of children now don't read as much, and I think that's such a shame. And I see all the books in the charity shops, and this was free. It was in a basket. Obviously they were trying to get rid of some books, and I looked at the front and I thought, oh, that's pretty, and it's illustrated by Tasha Tudor, and I don't know whether you've ever seen some of her drawings, but it's absolutely beautiful. It really is fantastic. So that's another one that I would look out for. Look at that, isn't that lovely? So innocent, aren't they, these times? And there's a lady that I sometimes watch, Jerry Landers from Hopalong Hollow, I think it's called. She does a lot of felted animals, and I really enjoy watching her. She's very, very peaceful, if you know what I mean. And she loves Tasha Tudor. And she spoke about Tasha Tudor, and a couple of days before I picked this book up, and I was going upstairs and I just glanced and I thought, oh, that's by Tasha Tudor. So isn't it funny how coincidence happen? But some of they say you should never judge a book by its cover, but I love this one. I really do. This one was picked up for next to nothing, but just when I see the picture, it just makes me smile. I mean, what is it about UK animals, English, British, whatever, that are clothed? You know, who would think that you'd see a squirrel fully clothed, and a mouse, and also the rabbit as well, you know, with a neckerchief on and his little trousers with a patch on it. I don't know what it is, and I don't think I'm going into my second childhood, because I don't think I ever left my first. But I just thought I'd share that. The picture that I showed the other day was by, I think it's Margaret W. Tarrant, and if you look her up, she did some marvellous pictures, and a lot of the birthday cards that I've sent to people are by her, but I didn't realise that until just when I've been looking up the proposal picture that I put on the other day. So there we are, look, the Piper of Dreams.